Radio Network. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson's hearing before disciplinary officer Sue Robinson, who was jointly appointed by the NFL and NFL Players Association, begins on Tuesday, according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. Watson is facing potential discipline from the NFL, which is independently investigating whether he violated the league's personal conduct policy after Watson was accused of sexual assault and misconduct during massage sessions. Pelissero also adding the NFL is expected to argue for indefinite suspension of at least 1 year. Watson could then apply for reinstatement following the 2022 season. Meanwhile, Mike Tomlin is entering his first season as the Steelers head coach without Ben Roethlisberger and tells the Pivot podcast that, quote, it's scary but exciting. Pittsburgh drafted quarterback Kenny Pickett and signed free agent Mitch Trubisky this offseason to compete for the starting job. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
DQ presents the sound of a summer double play. It's the sound of drumstick pieces and peanuts combined with world-famous soft serve to make two all-star treats. The drumstick with peanuts blizzard and new caramel drumstick with peanuts blizzard. Grab one today or get it delivered at DQ.com. Official treat of MLB. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Summer is in full swing, and the deals are heating up at Lowe's. Shop our 4th of July savings where you'll find everything you need for your summer gatherings. Get party ready with select patio and seasonal decor, now up to 40% off. And spark those summer cookouts with our special buy Master Forge grill for just $128, valued at $169. Find more savings this 4th of July at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Valid 6/23 through 7/6 while supplies last.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXOL, Centro, California. Let me check. Let me look here. Oh, it's a Monday, 27th day of June, 2022. Gee, we're almost done with the month of June. Where did it go, Gene?
Went out the window and down the street.
I don't know about you, but I'm not opening any windows, not with the heat we've had.
Yeah, with the humidity.
Yeah.
Although not as bad this morning.
Okay. Not too
as
bad. Yeah. It burned off pretty well yesterday.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Something we can handle.
Exactly.
The heat is one thing. The humidity is something different. And, I think we handle the heat better without the humidity.
I don't know too many people that would argue with that.
Yeah. Anyway, good weekend?
Yeah, it went really fast. How about you?
Well, it went by rather slowly. Pam and I are still kind of recuperating. Just no energy. And from talking to people that have been hit with the virus, it will kind of linger for a couple of weeks.
The lingering.
Yes. Oh, well. Anyway, I think I mentioned Kraft Macaroni and Cheese is changing its name to Kraft Mac and Cheese. Yeah, it was either that or Another Lonely Night Without a Date Dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they thought long and hard on that name.
Yes.
Long and hard.
Anyway, well, that's all anybody calls it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Can't believe, though, how the popularity of that stuff has come back.
Well, it's, as they say, it is comfort food.
Yeah.
Did your mom serve you macaroni and cheese?
She did. Now, that's another story about how many of us really liked it. But, I mean, it was okay. There was nothing special about it.
Oh, okay. Well, my mom made good macaroni and cheese, and it was one of our go-to Friday meals.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, growing up as Catholic, you didn't eat meat on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So we had salmon croquettes, tuna casserole, macaroni and cheese, things like that on Fridays.
Yeah, most of those things, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. For years, I still won't eat tuna unless it's fresh and grilled, and I won't eat salmon unless it's fresh and it's grilled.
You ate too much of it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and, back in the day it was canned, and that's not any good.
Yeah, I like salmon or any kind of fish, any kind of way.
Okay. We've got our big shot birthdays. We already mentioned singer Bruce Johnston of the Beach Boys is 80. Actor Julia Duffy is 71. Actor Isabel Adjani is 67. Actor Yancey Arias is 51. Actor Christian Kane, 50. Actor Tobey Maguire, 47. Actor Drake Bell, 36. Actor Sam Claflin is 36. Actor Ed Westwick is 35. Actor Matthew Lewis, 33. Actor Madeline Sweeten is 31. Actor Chandler Riggs is 23.
That's a respectable list today.
Yes. We've got local birthdays coming up.
Is it time to replace your fence or maybe repair it? Call the professionals at D Fence Company at 760-909-0065. That's 909-0065. D Fence Company is committed to providing fence installation services for your home or business in a timely manner and at the best price. D Fence installs it all from wood, vinyl, and chain link. No job is too big. For professional service and a free estimate, call D Fence Company, a veteran-owned business, at 760-909-0065. That's 909-0065. Find them on the web at dfencecompany.net.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Ketia Alatorre, Mary Beth Kelly, Suzanne O'Brien, Manuel Isaiah Perez, Lourdes Palacio and son Miguel Palacio, Virginia Ledoux, Leopoldo Garcia, Joanne Chus, Brian Guzman, Joseph Olvera, Lauren Silva, Olga Santana, Rick Silva, Stephanie Sullivan, Juan Arias, Jordi Elias, David Lineses, Jasmine Alvarez, and Salvador Briones. Happy birthday. Okay.
Now that's a list.
That's a good list. Quality through and through.
Through and through, you bet.
Yep. Oh, well. Anyway, let's see. We're a week away from the 4th of July, and we should point out, no, there will be no Freedom Fest this year. Still too many things up in the air.
That it is.
Yes, and not fireworks, not legal fireworks anyway.
Yeah, I would keep it to legal.
Yes.
I would highly recommend that.
And if they're legal, they don't go high up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So.
They don't make a lot of noise either.
Well, just enough.
Just enough.
Yes.
You say, oh, okay.
And I read a study that said most of the 4th of July injuries caused by fireworks are caused by sparklers.
Mm-hmm. Very dangerous.
And I kind of equate that to most motorcycle accident injuries are related to mopeds.
Most people would say that's an insult to motorcycles.
I think so. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what are they classified as. Anyway, and oh well, don't get me started on people. As you observe as you drive around, I'm still wondering at what point did a stop sign become just a suggestion?
Step on the pedal lightly, yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. It means stop, folks. Yep. Okay. Are you ready for some news?
We've got some news coming up.
The news is next, and it is brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. They are your year-round comfort specialist. Hey, if you're not staying cool, call the experts. You got a friend in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report. The Supreme Court's just ruled in favor of a former high school football coach in Washington who lost his job for leading prayers on the 50-yard line. Correspondent Jan Crawford.
It started back in 2008. He just would take a knee on the field after a game and say a prayer. But then students noticed and they asked him, what are you doing? And he said, I'm saying a prayer. And they started to join him. He says he didn't ask them to join him. He said, I just said said, free country, do whatever you want.
Today's ruling, 6-3 along ideological lines, with the conservative majority insisting prayer is protected by the First Amendment. Loyola law professor Jessica Levinson.
What the court found here is that the football coach, Mr. Kennedy, was really engaged in a private prayer.
Writing for the majority, Justice Gorsuch cited mutual respect and tolerance, not censorship and suppression, for religious and non-religious views alike. Same majority overturned Roe v. Wade Friday. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. State Attorney General Rob Bonta among those vowing to fight for and expand access to reproductive health care after the Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade.
The Dobbs decision can only be described as outrageous, as devastating, as dangerous. It's unprecedented.
Governor Newsom signing legislation protecting residents from civil liability for getting or providing abortion care. Parades across the country Sunday as Pride Month celebrations wrapped up. San Francisco's event started out peacefully, but then a shooting scare sent people running for cover.
Everybody started running, so we ran, and we ended up in the bar. I was enjoying myself, but, what happens?
There was no shooting. A fight may have prompted the rumors, the event's ending early as a result. 23 million Californians will be getting payments of up to $1,050 as part of the state's relief package. Governor Newsom also sending the sales tax on diesel fuel to an end, along with aiding funding for rent and utility assistance. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Here's the deal. I've had constipation with belly pain, discomfort, and bloating for years. I've tried a lot of laxatives and fiber supplements, but my symptoms keep coming back.
You could have a chronic condition called irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. Linzess, or linaclotide, is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. Linzess works differently than laxatives. It lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2 years old. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. There could be more to your story with IBS-C. Talk to a doctor today. Say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you: at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, it's Monday morning and time to take a look at local news. The Imperial County Supervisor, Luis Plancarte, has been elected president of the Salton Sea Authority. As president, Plancarte will work with the Salton Sea Authority General Manager, Patrick O'Dowd, and the authority's board of directors in chairing and setting the agenda for all meetings. Salton Sea Authority is a joint powers authority comprised of Imperial County, Riverside County, Coachella Valley Water District, Imperial Irrigation District, and the Torres-Martinez Desert Guajira Indians. It is responsible for working with the state of California to oversee the comprehensive restoration of the Salton Sea. On his election, Plancarte said, "I'm humbled by the nomination and election from my fellow directors, and believe together we can work to bring opportunities and improve the quality of life for all those that live and work within the Salton Sea region." County Fire responded to a report in the Salton Sea Beach area. The county fire chief says that 2 mobile homes were on fire. The call came in at just after 9 Friday morning. Multiple residential mobile homes were evacuated in the 200 block of Coachella Avenue. Chief Estrada said they were able to contain the fire to the 2 mobile homes. One was abandoned. The other was in not habit with anyone in the trailer. The chief said 2 individuals were displaced. He said 1 adult male was transported to an area hospital suffering from smoke inhalation. There has been no speculation as to the cause of the fire. Friday's fire comes just 1 day after 3 mobile homes burned in the Sunbeam Lake RV park. 5 individuals were injured in that fire. A cause is still pending investigation. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Hey, Brawley, in the entire North End, maybe you heard that a local tire shop and service center has recently closed. I thought you ought to know. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is stepping up. They're here with everything you need. You'll find qualified senior techs with the knowledge and experience to treat you and your car right. There's everything you need. Lube, oil, and filter change. The best price on tires guaranteed. Auto air conditioning and cooling system service. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. And of course, at El Centro Motors and the Imperial Valley Mall.
El Centro Regional Medical Center will host several vaccination clinics. On Tuesday, June 28th, the ECRMC will host a clinic from infants and children 6 months to 4 years of age. This clinic will also be held at the Imperial Valley Mall location from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. You may schedule an appointment or walk in that day. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we've built the SUVs of the future for everyone. Like the Ford Explorer, with available intelligent 4-wheel drive with terrain management system. The Escape, with available all-wheel drive with selectable drive modes. And the Edge, with Ford Copilot 360 technology to keep you in control. Because the SUVs of the future aren't built for a few. They're built for America. We want your trade. Now get 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 bonus cash on a 2022 Ford Edge SUV. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers and buyfordnow.com. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0% for 72 months at $1,389 per month for $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Residency restrictions apply. Offers end 7/5/2022. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
It's page 2 of the Local News and weather, and it is brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland. They're open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Continuing with more local news, a man is rescued by Yuma deputies. Deputies were patrolling the area near the border. They found the man near Avenue 19E. He told the deputies he needed water. He said he had been lost for about 3 days after illegally entering the United States. The lost individual told the deputies he had entered the U.S. with a group. He said there were 2 other individuals who were also lost, but they had gone in a different direction. The deputies called the Border Patrol to take custody of the man. 2 deputies continued to patrol the desert and came upon the other 2 lost individuals. The male and female were both found to be dehydrated and overheated, resting under an ocotillo bush. The 2 confirmed they entered the U.S. illegally and had been walking about 3 days. A Border Patrol Borstar unit arrived to provide medical treatment before turning the 2 over to the Border Patrol agents. El Centro Day at the Park. It's scheduled for September. It will be the second special day at Petco Park this baseball season. On September the 10th, the San Diego Padres will host the Los Angeles Dodgers. The game will start at 5:40 p.m. There will be a limited quantity of tickets available, so they will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. The tickets can be purchased at the El Centro City Manager's office, 1275 West Main Street in El Centro. For more information, you can contact the El Centro City Manager's office. Coming up tomorrow, being a Tuesday, will be a regular scheduled meeting of the Calipatria City Council. It's a Zoom meeting. For more information, you can contact the Calipatria City Council. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are two locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says monsoonal moisture will continue to remain entrenched across the desert Southwest through much of this week. This will continue to provide daily opportunities for shower and thunderstorm activity to materialize at times across the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Temperatures will remain near normal with afternoon highs across the Imperial and Yuma valleys exceeding 100 degrees, resulting in a moderate heat risk. 107 our high yesterday, 81 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 107. Heat index values as high as 110. East wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south this afternoon. Tonight mostly clear with a low around 87. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west after midnight. There's a 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 110. Heat index values as high as 113. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. tomorrow. And we have 84 degrees, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast, 7 to 10 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Dippy Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Colorado Avalanche won their first Stanley Cup since 2001 with a Game 6 comeback. Yes, they beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1 in Game 6. Yeah, and, Gale Makar awarded the Conn Smythe Trophy. Meanwhile, the last team to get into the NCAA baseball tournament was the last team standing. Ole Miss scored twice on wild pitches in a 3-run eighth inning, and the Rebels won their first national baseball title, sweeping Oklahoma in the Men's College World Series Finals with a 4-2 victory yesterday in Omaha. And Chase Elliott salvaged a crummy day for Hendrick Motorsports and picked up a win in the rain-drenched NASCAR race at Nashville for the second Cup victory of the season.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Taking a look at Major League Baseball action yesterday, the Phillies took it to the Padres, 8-5, Phillies with 13 hits. Meanwhile, in 11 innings, the Dodgers came back and beat the Braves 5-3. Diamondbacks dumped the Tigers 11-7. Angels nipped the Mariners in a wild and woolly brawl-marked game. Yeah, it was 2-1. Angels over the Mariners. Reds beat up on the Giants 10-3. Nationals over the Rangers 6-4. Cubs nipped the Cardinals 6-5 in 10 innings. Brewers topped the Blue Jays 10-3. Marlins edged the Mets 3-2. Yankees ripped the Astros 6-3 in 10 innings. Red Sox over the Guardians 8-3. The Rays beat the Pirates 4-2. White Sox edged the Orioles 4-3. Twins topped the Rockies 6-3. And the Athletics over the Royals 5-3. The Mariners and the Angels engaged in a lengthy full-team brawl in the second inning yesterday after tensions over 2 days of inside pitches boiled over. Seattle manager Scott Servais, Los Angeles interim manager Phil Nevin, and 6 players were ejected after the brouhaha, which stopped and started twice before Angels closer Raisel Iglesias came back out to the empty field to throw large containers of sunflower seeds and gum onto the field. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, now we got a call. Ray, clean up on aisle 7. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Russia has defaulted on its foreign debt for the first time since the Bolshevik Revolution more than a century ago, following reports that Moscow had failed to pay about $100 million in interest on 2 bonds during a 30-day grace period that expired Sunday. The White House said the default showed the power of Western sanctions imposed on Russia since it invaded Ukraine. This morning's news around the finding of Russia's default for the first time in more than a century situates just how strong the reactions are that the U.S., along with allies and partners, have taken, as well as how dramatic the impact has been on Russia's economy. According to a senior administration official, Russia denied it was in default, saying the payments had been made in dollars and euros May 27th. And the money was stuck with Euroclear, a settlement house based in Belgium. Meanwhile, counterfeiters, they're a big problem for high-end designers around the globe. Luxury brands lost $98 billion worth of sales to counterfeits in 2017 alone. The losses can damage both profit and reputation. But blockchain a digital ledger that cannot be edited, changed, or tampered with, the same technology that underpins cryptocurrencies, which have seen their prices crash lately. But the blockchain digital ledgers helping with the high-end brands. Right now, the big board showing green. The Dow up 88 points. The S&P 500 up 11. NASDAQ up 8. Gold off $3.60 an ounce. Oil up $1.36 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 107. Heat index values as high as 110. Look for east wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 87. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west after midnight. There is a 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 110. Heat index values as high as 113. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. tomorrow. 86 degrees, 61% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at 4th and Heil.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wigs in town.
Burgers and Beer, what I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu, everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
KXO, El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on the L.
I'm Steve Kafin. The U.S. Supreme Court sides with a former public school football coach in Washington State who knelt and prayed at midfield after games. Joe Kennedy was suspended when he didn't stop, and he told CBS News last April,
"They're telling me where I can actually practice my faith, and everybody should be able to practice their faith."
CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
Justice Neil Gorsuch, writing for the conservative majority, says the Bremerton, Washington School District misconstrued the First Amendment, suppressing the coach's right to pray on the field out of concern he'd coerce students to follow his lead. Gorsuch's opinion calls that discrimination, saying Coach Joseph Kennedy's post-game prayer was private speech, not government speech. The court's 3 liberals dissented, saying the majority is now called into question decades of rulings eschewing government endorsement of religion.
Women in at least 8 states can no longer get legal abortions because of last week's high court ruling that overturned the landmark Roe versus Wade decision. This woman, who volunteers for a group that helps fund travel to clinics, says,
I think about them walking through the doors. They stay with me, and it reinforces my commitment to keep on doing this as long as necessary, which is looking like it's going to be a while.
There's where the U.S. is acquiring a new missile defense system for Ukraine. At the G7 in Germany, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan wouldn't say much about it.
I can confirm that we are, in fact, in the process of finalizing a package that includes advanced air defense capabilities. I won't get into the details of the system. I'll wait till the contract actually gets done.
There's where at least 2 people were killed and 20 wounded in a Russian missile strike on a shopping mall in central Ukraine. A Russian court says basketball superstar Brittany Griner's trial will begin on Friday. The American did not respond to questions after a court hearing today outside Moscow. She's held on cannabis charges that with a conviction could mean a 10-year prison term. Some big water problems are again plaguing a major southern city.
The 160,000 residents of Jackson, Mississippi are under a citywide boil water notice until further notice because of water pressure problems at the city's water plant. Rukia Lumbamba has helped organize several water distribution sites.
When the water crisis of 2021 happened, it really created a situation where we all realized that we got to do a little more than just constantly be able to pass out water.
Mississippi's capital city has long-standing, expensive to fix problems with its aging water system. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 30 points. The NASDAQ is down about 10 points. This is CBS News.
To do more with a Latitude laptop and provide innovators with the tools to succeed, Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. For advice and expertise, call 877-ASK-DELL.
Need an adrenaline rush? Meet Nissan's most advanced lineup like the all-new 400 HP Nissan Z, or for your off-road adventures, check out the all-terrain Nissan Frontier. Road trip? Hop in the Nissan Pathfinder. And for something more electric, there's the stylish Nissan Ariya. The best of Nissan is here today, so don't wait. Enjoy the ride now. 2023 Ariya and Z not yet available for purchase. Expected availability this spring for 2023 Z and this fall for 2023 Ariya.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth. Step out of the car, please. I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It seems it's hard to be happy these days.
Don't worry. Be happy.
2.5 years after the pandemic began, Americans are struggling to be happy. The Oral Happiness Report finds about 45% say they haven't felt true happiness since early 2020. About a quarter say they don't know or they've forgotten what it means to feel truly happy. 88% say they're looking for new adventures to make them smile and laugh. About 80% say they're looking for personal connections in search of a new normal. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Alec Baldwin says he'll interview Woody Allen tomorrow on Instagram Live. Both are trying to restore their Hollywood reputations. Baldwin after the movie set shooting, and Allen's been accused of sex abuse by his grown daughter. Baldwin says he's not concerned about anyone's judgment. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
When I wake up in the morning,
AM 1230.
Here we go now.
KXO.
1230.